Welcome to day 2 here in the Maldives aboard the Carpe Diem Liveaboard scuba diving ship. After a short boat ride to our dive site, and of course, food, yep, we are off to more diving. And of course, we must do safety and dive briefs, but let's get into the water. Oh, look at that, we got sharks. Yep, these sharks were right at our feet. We didn't fear them, they didn't fear us, but they were magnificent. This one shark even rolled over onto his back. I think he wanted me to rub his belly, but I'm not that crazy. The first dive of the day was great. I've never been that close to that many sharks at the same time. But, you know, we came here to dive, so let's get back in again. Hey, look, we got some white tip reef sharks. A cousin to the shark are rays, and there were plenty of rays flying right by us. The resort islands are where people with a lot of money tend to vacation, and I think some of them even live there. Yep, and you guessed it, they even take their own private seaplanes to get to and from the island.
Well, this next dive is going to be an amazing dive. It's really special because it is my 100th dive as a certified scuba diver. And if you know any of the traditions with scuba diving, that means on your 100th dive, you got to do it nude. So, got to keep the tradition.
A whale shark decided to come check out our boat. Okay, he was really checking out the plankton that were attracted to the light. So we checked out the whale shark, and we even went snorkeling down with them to get a closer look.
Well, this brings us to the end of day number 2. We were supposed to only have 3 dives, but our guide kind of got lost on the first dive and couldn't find the drop-off point for the pinnacle and the reef we were looking for. So it ended up being like a 22-minute dive of not seeing much, but it did count as a dive. And but the subsequent dives were great. Got to see sharks and spotted eagle rays, white-tip sharks, and just some cool fish life. And of course, got to celebrate dive number 100 in the most diver method possible. So yeah, I felt like the baby on that cover of the Nirvana album from the 1990s. And yeah, it was so free. And of course, I had some great people here on the boat who were nice enough to cheer for me every stroke of the way. So, and tomorrow I think we have one more person also celebrating their 100, and another person's going to celebrate it the next day. So there might be some more nudity on this boat.